So first off, as a warm-up, I like to do some slow flow where everything is going absolutely slow, focusing on the form and flow the best I can. Now, I'm not as smooth as I used to be back in the day, but I like to have fun with it. Just flow, try to keep smooth. This is especially good if you are battling and you don't want to go 100 every second because you're going to get tired. So it's nice to transition into a slow flowing style while you are battling. Very relevant for these days. Next up, we have a different type where it's kind of quicker, but you're going into quick poses. This is another way that you can kind of slow down your breaking by just doing sharp poses and holding it for like a split second. This is very not tiring, but this is a good warm-up. So this is my second warm-up round, how I like to just get into different types of shapes. Now, over here, I'm kind of losing it and falling out of it, but that's part of warming up. Next, I'm going into now different footwork steps. What I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to remember all my freestyle footwork steps. I like to write them all down in advance and see how many of them I can do in one throwdown. Now, here I don't remember all of them, so I have to take a second round where I'm going to do all the rest of my freestyle footwork rounds. But these are just footwork where I'm not using leg work, I'm not using threads, just plain old regular footwork. Like CCs, which make up the foundation of my style. 3.5 step, inside outs, and whatever else are the steps that I particularly like to do. Now for the fifth round, I'm focusing 100% on eye contact. I'm looking at the camera while completely freestyling. Even if I turn around, the number one thing I'm trying to do is keep my focus at the camera. This is what you're going to be doing in the battling, and you don't have time to think about the moves. Just freestyle and keep that eye contact. Now round 6 is all of the leg work moves that I have. It's still doing freestyle footwork, but using as many leg work as possible, such as the seal glide, tick-tocks, stelos. You're basically allowed to mix anything you want, any type of footwork, that's fine, but you're focusing on leg work like Lego legs, dead legs, and all types of things like goop blenders, basically all the moves that fit my style that I created in one round. So I'm taking a second round here of leg work because in the first round I couldn't do all the leg work moves that I have. So I'm using blender, Lego legs, another type of Lego legs, just all the moves that I used in my freestyle. So here's a type of reverse blender that's part of legwork freestyles. Here I am trying to do a different kind, and yeah, just mixing it all up. I'm trying to get all my freestyle legwork moves performed within the least amount of rounds. And so I basically forgot to do one last legwork little move in my round, so I just kind of threw it down right there. But now I'm trying to do something I never did before, which is do some eye contact with the camera while doing legwork, and it just turns out so badly. Why? Because legwork is meant for you to be looking at your legs so you can bring attention to the flow, pattern, and illusions.